Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back to day 4 of eating for $35 a week from Dollar General. And we're over the halfway point, sort of. I still have a lot of food left over and it was suggested that maybe I just continue this until I run out of food and see exactly how many days this $35 can last me. And I think that's a really fun idea. So I'm on day 4, but we're gonna see how long this continues. I am getting a bit of a late start today. It is currently almost noon. I spent most of the morning editing yesterday's video, which is now up, and I hope you guys are enjoying that. But we are gonna start with lunchtime coffee. This is the coffee from yesterday that has been steeping in my fridge overnight. We're gonna start by adding a pinch of salt. Just like last time when I did budget grocery week, I spent most of the week trying to perfect my lemonade iced tea. This week we're trying to perfect our instant iced coffee. So a pinch of salt, that helps to bring out the coffee flavors and make the creamer taste a little sweeter. French vanilla creamer packet. It does taste a little bit more rich in the coffee flavor, but otherwise it's kind of similar. I do feel like I'm getting more of the coffee notes coming through, which is personally fine for me because I don't really like my coffee to be overly sweetened or overly creamy. So I like that I can taste the coffee a little bit more in this one. I am getting to the point in this week where deciding what I'm gonna have for breakfast is the hardest part because you guys gave me so many great suggestions for breakfast foods particularly, that every day I'm like, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. And I think today I'm gonna do the potato chip omelet. And that suggestion came from Firebrand. So Firebrand, today I'm gonna make your potato chip omelet for breakfast. Potato chip omelet is a little bit of best of both worlds because one of the things that I had planned to make this week was some broccoli cheese egg bites, and this kind of encompasses everything I was going to put in that. Make sure I get a bit of that sour cream and of course some chips. A lot of thought and contemplation going on right now because broccoli, egg, and cheese is one of my favorite breakfast combinations, and I typically top it with some ketchup. And that might sound weird, but I usually also use American cheese, not cheddar cheese. But yeah, cheddar, broccoli, and eggs, great combination. I have never incorporated sour cream into an omelet and sour cream and onion chips. And I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just different. It's a unique combination, and you know, food can get boring sometimes. You just start throwing some random stuff together, and this is one of those kind of just throwing random stuff together. It works. It's good. It's probably not something that I would revisit after this week is over. It is definitely interesting and fun though, so I do want to give it that because there's not a whole lot of things that are like, oh, that sounds really cool, like food-wise, but putting potato chips on an omelet sounded really cool. So fun factors like 10 out of 10. Taste factor for me is probably like a 7 out of 10, but otherwise it's a pretty good breakfast. So the thing about eggs or omelet for breakfast is that it gets me full, but it doesn't keep me full for very long. So it's not really that much later, but I'm pretty hungry for lunch. So I think I'm gonna keep lunch fairly simple. I'm probably just gonna have the rest of the chili cheese hash brown casserole and then probably like a half of a turkey sandwich or something to go alongside of it. I definitely told y'all how excited I was to have this leftover hash brown, chili cheese hash brown casserole today, and I'm not joking. It's definitely just as good, if not better, the next day. You know the food is good when you end up taking a nap afterwards, and that is exactly what happened after lunchtime. Is I conked out. So I'm happy, I'm well rested. I might not look the best, but that is okay. We are going to make some tuna casserole for dinner tonight because I haven't even touched these tuna packets that I got. So let's make something a little bit different, make some tuna casserole. I say different, but everyone's had tuna casserole. So tuna packet, macaroni and cheese. I have some peas. You can also use broccoli, green beans, anything you have. I have sour cream. I have the leftover cream of chicken soup. And of course I have shredded cheese, and I still have sour cream and onion chips. So let's get cooking. I didn't know until I was an adult that tuna casserole was one of my favorite meals. So I didn't really remember my mom making anything like this. And then I think I was trying a recipe off of the Skinny Taste website. I think that was it. And it was for tuna noodle casserole. I tried it and it instantly brought back memories of eating tuna casserole as a kid because the flavors were so familiar. Now, I do think that my mom was possibly using tuna helper, and I don't think she put peas in it because I didn't like peas as a kid, so I'm pretty sure it was just pasta, cheese, and tuna. So, of course, leave the peas out if you don't want to. But let's eat some tuna casserole. Also, there was no crunchy topping because, again, I'm pretty sure it was just tuna helper, which... Hi, Loki. Come here, buddy. Hi, buddy. So this is Loki. You guys always see him trotting around in the backs of my videos. Can you back up a little bit so they can see you? Oh, and there comes River. She's gonna come around. You gonna come around and say hi? All right, so there are my two pupperoos. I try to keep them out of the kitchen. I try to keep them out of the dining room, but I'm always so hyper focused on filming and what I'm saying and what I'm doing that I often don't see them in the backgrounds of my videos until I am editing them, which is why a lot of times it seems like I'm not really paying attention to them. It's because I don't really notice them until later. But hi, buddy. Can you go lay down? Thank you. Okay. Let's eat some tuna casserole. It's not as cheesy or as creamy as I would have liked. I feel like I should have probably added some more soup and a little bit more cheese powder to it. I didn't try it what was in the pot, and so that was my mistake. But it's still really good. I love the ranch flavored tuna, especially in tuna casserole. It may not be as comfort foody as the chili cheese hash brown casserole, but it is still a good meal and I'm still happy with it overall. So that is my dinner and that is it for today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and I will see you again tomorrow.